You can always feel when something has shifted in someone's energy. You may not have proof, but your intuition knows. It's never about paranoia or insecurity. It's about awareness. When a woman changes, when her energy feels unfamiliar, it's usually because something has taken her away from her own alignment. Today, I want to talk about the signs, the subtle but powerful shifts that reveal when a woman has just shared her body with someone else. When you truly understand energy, you stop questioning what people say and start paying attention to what they feel like. Words can lie. Smiles can deceive. But energy never lies. You can sense it the moment someone walks into the room. That subtle change in atmosphere, that shift that tells you something is different. You don't even need to ask questions. Your intuition already knows. When a woman has given herself to someone, her energy transforms. It's not about judgment or labels. It's about vibration. Every person you allow into your space, especially your body, leaves an energetic fingerprint behind. You can't share something that intimate without it leaving an imprint. It's like perfume. Once sprayed, the scent lingers even after the person is gone. You'll notice this in her presence. Before, she might have radiated calmness, a sense of peace, grounded in her own energy. But after, something shifts. It's like she's carrying someone else's emotional residue, their energy mixing with hers. Maybe she's quieter now, or maybe she's louder, more distracted. But either way, it's not her. It's the echo of someone else's vibration living through her temporarily. That's why emotional awareness is so powerful. When you learn to read energy, you stop getting confused by words and start trusting what you feel. You don't need proof. You don't need explanations. Energy tells you the truth before people do. You can look at someone and feel their confusion, their guilt, their emptiness, even when they're smiling. A woman's energy is sacred. It's her power, her light, her presence. When she's aligned, she glows effortlessly. When she's disconnected, her light dims. And often that disconnection happens when she shares her energy with someone who isn't meant for her. Because when two people connect physically, they exchange energy, and not all energy deserves to stay. Sometimes you can feel when she's carrying something heavy, something that doesn't belong to her. It's because she absorbed emotions, intentions, and fragments of another person's essence. And that's why so many people feel drained after intimacy. Not because of the act itself, but because of who they shared it with. Energy is not just invisible, it's intelligent. It remembers, it records, it reacts. When you connect with someone out of loneliness, need, or emotional emptiness, that energy attaches itself to you. It doesn't disappear. It lingers in your aura, influencing how you feel and how others perceive you. You may notice you're more anxious, more irritable, or more tired, and you don't even realize it's because you're carrying energy that isn't yours. That's why self-awareness matters. When you value your energy, you don't give it away freely. You protect it not out of fear, but out of wisdom. Because you understand that your peace, your glow, your intuition, they all depend on the purity of your energy. And you can't fake energy. You can't pretend to be at peace when you're not. People feel what you feel, even if they can't explain it. That's why some people lose their magnetism after sharing themselves too easily. Their energy becomes scattered. Their aura loses its power because too many people have touched it. The truth is, real power is in control, not of others, but of yourself. It's in being selective, intentional, and grounded. When your energy is yours alone, you become magnetic without trying. You attract people not because of what you give them, but because of what you hold within. Every woman has a natural light, a glow that doesn't come from makeup or clothes, but from inner alignment. When she protects her energy, that glow becomes unshakable. You can see it in her eyes, in her calmness, in her silence. She radiates peace because her soul isn't carrying anything that doesn't belong to her. But when she starts allowing energies that don't align with her truth, that glow fades. She might not even realize it at first. She might think she's fine, that she's just tired or distracted. But deep down, she knows something inside her doesn't feel like her anymore. That's why it's important to cleanse your energy, not just physically, but spiritually. Spending time alone, meditating, journaling, walking in nature. These are ways of realigning your vibration. of releasing what isn't yours, you can always reclaim your energy. You can always return to yourself. And when you do, you'll feel it. The peace, the clarity, the strength. You'll stop questioning who you are or what you deserve. Because your energy will speak for you. It will tell the world, I know my worth. It will say, I don't chase, I attract. So always remember, people may lie, emotions may fluctuate, but energy tells the truth. Learn to listen to it. Trust what it's showing you. When someone's presence feels off, when something in your gut whispers that things have changed, believe it. That's your intuition protecting you. You don't need confrontation to confirm the truth. You just need awareness. Protect your peace, guard your aura, and never forget your energy is your signature. Don't let anyone rewrite it with temporary pleasure or fleeting validation. You are too powerful to let someone else's chaos live inside your peace. Intimacy is something the world has forgotten how to value. People rush into it as if it means nothing, as if it's just another moment, another thrill, another way to feel want. But real intimacy, the kind that touches your soul, is never just physical. It's a merging of energies, emotions, and spirits. It's sacred, and when you forget that, you start losing parts of yourself, piece by piece. Every time you allow someone close to you, you open an invisible doorway. You're not just sharing your body, you're sharing your energy, your peace, your vibration. You're letting someone touch your spirit, and if that person is not aligned with who you truly are, that touch leaves a mark. It doesn't just fade away. It stays within you, quietly affecting your emotions, your confidence, and your clarity. That's why sometimes you wake up feeling heavy without knowing why. You feel distant from yourself, your thoughts are clouded, your heart feels confused. It's not random, it's energy that doesn't belong to you. You've taken on someone else's emotions, someone else's chaos, someone else's pain, because when you become intimate with someone, their energy doesn't just visit you, it moves into you. That's why protecting your body is protecting your peace, because your body holds your energy and your energy is sacred. When you treat intimacy like it's casual, you allow people to take pieces of your light without even realizing it. You give away your softness, your strength, your calmness, and you wonder why you no longer feel like yourself. A woman's energy is magnetic when it's pure. She shines without trying. Her confidence is quiet but powerful. Her presence speaks before she does. But when she shared her energy with someone who isn't aligned with her spirit, that power weakens. Her light flickers. Her intuition becomes cloudy. She starts questioning her worth, her decisions, her feelings. That's because intimacy connects more than bodies. It connects souls, and not every soul is good for you. When you give your body to someone, you're saying, I trust you with my energy. You're letting them leave their emotional fingerprints on you. And not everyone deserves that access. Some people come with brokenness, unresolved pain, and hidden intentions. When you merge with that, you absorb it, you carry it. That's why discernment is so important. You don't guard your energy because you're cold. You guard it because you understand how powerful it is. The more you grow in awareness, the more you realize that intimacy is not validation. It's not proof that someone loves you. It's not the answer to loneliness. It's an energetic exchange that either empowers you or drains you. And if it drains you, it's not love, it's loss. There is a reason why women who practice emotional discipline glow differently. They move through life with peace. Their energy feels clear, light, untouched. It's not because they've never been hurt. It's because they don't allow temporary pleasure to cost them their power. They understand that being desired is not the same as being valued. That giving yourself to someone who hasn't earned your energy is giving away your magic for nothing. Real intimacy starts long before touch. It starts in emotional safety, in understanding, in respect. It's about someone seeing your soul, not just your body. Because anyone can touch you, but very few can connect with you. And the difference between the two determines how your energy feels after. The right person will leave you feeling grounded and peaceful. The wrong one will leave you feeling anxious and empty. That's how you know the difference. So many people confuse connection with chemistry. Chemistry excites you. Connection stabilizes you. Chemistry burns fast. Connection grows slow. When you're spiritually aware, you stop chasing sparks and start craving peace. You realize that intimacy is not about excitement, it's about energy alignment.
When a woman honors this truth, her energy becomes sacred ground. She doesn't need to prove her worth through her body. She doesn't need to seek validation through touch. She understands that her power lies in her restraint, her clarity, her emotional control. She knows that every time she shares herself, she's creating an energetic bond, and not every bond deserves to exist.
It's beautiful to love, it's beautiful to feel close to someone. But it's dangerous when you mistake attachment for connection. Because attachment is fear-based. It comes from a place of need. Connection is soul-based. It comes from peace. When you operate from peace, you don't rush into intimacy. You let energy reveal itself first. You observe, you listen, you trust what you feel. When intimacy happens with awareness, it becomes healing. It amplifies your energy, not drains it. It creates balance instead of confusion. But when it happens without intention, it becomes noise in your spirit, a distraction from who you truly are. So protect your energy like it's gold. Don't give it to people who haven't earned your trust, who don't respect your spirit. Be so grounded in your worth that you would rather be alone in peace than connected in chaos. Remember, being desired is temporary, but being at peace with yourself is eternal. You are not just a body. You are energy, emotion, intuition, and soul. You carry divine power, and intimacy should never make you feel smaller. It should make you feel seen, understood, and safe. If it doesn't, it's not intimacy, it's emptiness disguised as connection. When you finally understand that intimacy is spiritual, you stop settling for half-hearted connections. You stop confusing closeness with love. You stop letting people touch your body when they can't even touch your heart. You rise. You protect your energy. You reclaim your power. And you glow from a place of peace. Not because someone touched you, but because you finally remembered your worth.